Today I wanted to just share some practical ways and to start dropping your armor. Not to become weak, but just to stay strong without feeling closed off, or if you choose to be, or feel like you always have to be on guard. And that sort of feeling. No, I'm not here how to tell you how to live. I'm learning this stuff myself every day. But one thing we know for sure is we don't know how long we got and how long we're here for. So the sooner we drop what doesn't serve us, the sooner we get to live as who we really are. Well, as I was saying in my previous video, armor exists for a reason and keeps us safe. So you don't just start dropping your armor everywhere, and not everyone deserves to see underneath it. But it starts within you or with people you trust. Just a little, this is that first step. And it can be as simple as admitting to someone close, hey, it's been a rough week. But the habit that I had for quite some time was, you would catch up with someone, or and the general would be, how you doing? Good. You? Good. But really? No, I wasn't really. So, just small little things like that, that helps us build transparency without leaving you exposed. So, I tend to say up and down. Yeah, I'm having an up and down day. Just keeping it real. But it takes courage. Look, you don't have to rip your mask off all at once. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, as I said, just loosen it in small little ways. Let yourself just be still, without needing to do or achieve anything. I think something that really resonates for me when I started volunteering, which is priceless. I'd have to say it would be the best thing I've ever done in my life. You just tell someone you genuinely care about them, even if it feels a little bit uncomfortable. It may not be your style, as they say, it may not be your love language. But when you say what you really think in a conversation where you'd normally stay quiet, I think it takes a lot of courage. Look, these moments of realness, they build strength over time, because you're no longer hiding behind your protection. So little increments like that, they do go a long way, and they build. It's like everything. It's consistency, and whether you're trying to achieve a goal or whatever that goal is, it's dedication. As they say, hard work and dedication. So, look, I want to make something clear here. Dropping your armor doesn't take away your strength. Armor isn't your strength. It's just a shield. It's just a temporary shield. The real strength is underneath. It's in here. So your presence is your clarity, your own truth. That's your strength. When you drop your armor, you're not weaker. You're stronger because you're no longer hiding. As I said, it takes courage. Yeah, and it's these are lessons learned from myself. It's not an overnight sensation, but we're all on our own journey. We all go through our own experiences, and some days it feels like you're just a yo-yo. It's up and down, but that's what builds character, builds resilience, and you get through it. Look, none of us know, like I said at the beginning, none of us know how long we're here for. We spend so much time protecting ourselves from being impacted or let down, or feeling exposed, that we can end up missing out on moments in life that really matter. Loved ones. And as you can see here, and this is my dad. I went through that phase where, look, it's a bit hard to talk about right now, but love you, Dad, and we both could have been better. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So, as I tap the table here, trying to distract myself. So at some point, we wonder if the armor is costing us more than it's protecting. Yeah, but I know he's listening. Yeah. I think at the end of the day, we I'm just trying to gain my refocus here. You got me. You got me good. I think what's one way, as you're asking, to loosen, loosen your armor is just enough to feel more yourself, at ease or at presence. Without letting the mind travel, and start triggering the inner. It's really good at doing that. That's for sure. We all know that one. But it's not to be vulnerable for the sake of it. It's just to be real, to be the true you. No, I'm just a man sharing what I've learned so far, and you never stop learning, right? I don't have all the answers. I'm no guru here, that's for sure. But with everything going on out there, in the world, the chaos, the noise, there's a lot going on, and we all feel that pressure at times. Yeah, especially the kids growing up now in this world, it's not easy for them. If anything I've shared here helps someone see something in themselves, then, or reflect on their own journey, then it's worth it. It's a victory. Because in the end, that's what it's all about, isn't it? Helping each other, and even if it's just for something small, it still matters. As we learn from each other, and just keep evolving, and one day at a time. So like as I was saying, in my next video, I'll explore what it actually looks like to live without armor, and the strength, freedom, and the peace that that definitely comes with it. Yeah. So until next time.